Well, hello, and welcome back to the very green Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. We are out on our evening walk, someplace completely different, as you can tell. Trying to mix it up a little bit here. And, well, normally Argo finds the ships, but this time it was all me. It was all me. I listened to the radio and I heard them talking as the Burns Harbor was heading into the lock, and they were instructing the Saltie here to make sure they wait west of the bridge because it was going to be a while in case the train needed to come through. And I have missed this ship every time it's come through. And I was not going to do it again. So, I'm hustling because I knew they were coming. I wanted to get a view from a little different spot. So as far as where I am, this is the power canal, and you can see maybe the bridge just peeking up over those trees, the International Bridge there. Of course, the steel plant and the Eternal Flame at Algoma Steel is right over there. So this is like a fishing area. In fact, I think this is the first time I've been down here and there haven't been people fishing. Now think about it. And on the other side of that hill, there's a boat ramp. I think I'm just going to head up on the other side of this telephone pole. I guess it's power pole, not telephone pole. And then record some video. I'm trying to remember the name. I've been stalling because it's not coming to me. Is it like the BBC Petersburg? I'm sure I messed that up. I think I will. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. I'll be right over here. Hopefully there's no ticks. I did find one last weekend on my backpack after one of the hikes my girlfriend and I did. Of course, no one likes ticks, but sadly they are just a reality of being outdoors in the spring. So let's get zoomed in here. And the sun is at an angle we really can't see. Definitely can't read anything through the camera. And with my eyes looking at the ship, well, can't really make it out either. Of course, I'm using my phone, so I can't really look at marine traffic. That's kind of cool, though. Can I see any better without my sunglasses? No. There, of course, is creeping in. I have no idea if they're going to tie up or just hang out. I don't think they would have any line handlers this far out because the Salties, usually the pilot supplies the line handlers. Whoops, sorry. I was looking at what Argo was chewing on. I guess we will see. Hopefully that wind isn't too bad. little cooler day. I think it was like 51 degrees when I left the house. And there's a breeze, of course. But not bad. I don't need like a beanie or anything. And then on my way back, I'll be walking with the wind, so I'll probably be pretty warm. I'm going to pan here to the left. I don't know who this is, but you can see that their unloading boom stuck out, over their, what's that? That's the starboard side? Yes. Assuming they're facing us. Whoa, hey, Argo. Where'd they go? That's the starboard side. Anyway, they haven't swung out because I'm sure they are loading. No idea what they're loading. It's something from the steel plant. So I don't know who they are. I don't know what they're loading. I just know they're there. It's kind of neat to see that boom swung out there. The haze is a little more dispersed. There is some to the west here, but directly above us is not bad. And the sun is yellow as it should be, not red as it has been from the smoke, the wildfire smoke. And BBC is at, boy, I just can't. The lettering isn't in the best shape. BBC St. Petersburg. I can just, yep, there we go. Pay attention to the camera here. Well, there's not going to be a train because both bridges are up, so that's going to be really hard. Train's really going to have to punch it to span that gap. Ooh. I thought I heard a train, but I must have been imagining it. Ah. That's kind of neat. I think this is the one. I think. Gosh, I just don't know. But there was one of these, I think is this one, was hauling like wind turbine blades, I thought. And it's kind of amazing how big they are, how long they are. And of course you can see some turbines that are up between the crane towers on the ship. I've driven over there a couple times, and you drive right past a couple of those turbines. And again, those weren't really a thing where I was from in Oregon, so it's another thing that like, wow, that's neat. But of course, I saw a lot of them there just north of the Bay Area in California. So, I'll zoom out a little bit. Let's kind of look around here. There you can get a better view of the International Bridge. And you can see both train bridges are up, so there won't be a train coming through right now. I just realized, looking over here, there's quite a few like control arms. I hope we can see them. Like, so if we start over here, there's like, that almost looks like one for the Mac lock. Or it could have been from one of the older locks. I don't know, they're being removed. And then here, you can see through this one. Yeah. And then if we keep going, I don't know how it shows up against the hull there of the BBC St. Petersburg. But that looks like a Pollock control arm right there. And it's possible it's the same as the one on the right, just has the sheets over it. I really don't know. I really don't know. Interesting. I think I will zoom out, and that's a good boy. He was sitting there. And resume our walk. So, someplace a little bit different. I could walk on the dirt road, but when vehicles go by, they kick up quite the plume of dust. So I just walk next to the canal there. There's like a cleared out area, as you saw from when I started this video. So, and over here is the boat launch area. You can see the pit toilet, and can't see the boat launch, but it's just right over there. Just trust me. I actually have a picture of Argo from there from last week. I will put in. He was sitting like a good boy that he is right there on the end. He knows he's a good boy. He knows it. All right. Well, saw a new ship. That's always nice. Oh, okay, he's got to mark that. Okay, now we're gonna go, dog. I think I'll just, because I've never been in this little area here, because usually people are fishing there. And I don't want to bring Argo in. So I think I'll check this out as we close out this video. I'm always amazed how clean the water is here. I'm always amazed. I think that is actually wood. I think those are just big wooden beams. Very interesting. Well, that is gonna do it. I'll close out with a view of the ship. Wish you a really, really, really good day. And we'll be back. I'm sure Argo will find the next ship. Very rarely do I find them, so I had to do one. So we'll be back when Argo finds a ship. Have a good one. We'll see you later.